Hi Sagittarius, this is Just with your May 10th to the 31st, 2018 general reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Sagittarius, I see that some of you guys in the past, you have had to make a decision that is really weighing you down, that you've yet to make a complete decision about something. And you're weighing yourself down, and you may be, focusing on a whole lot of other things, taking on other responsibilities, because you're just not able to make this decision. It's not even that you don't want to, you're just not able to make it. Now, if it's not you, someone could have made a decision that has weighed heavy on them. But I do see like a decision needing to be made that's yet to be made that weighs heavy on someone, or someone having made a decision and it weighs heavy on them. Okay. And also I see that there is, in this month, you guys will come to understand that someone is either going to be moving, or someone is going to be taking a trip, but at a distance. So they'll be gone for quite some time. And there's some, like, you don't know this yet. It's hidden, You're going to find out soon, probably in the next 7 days. So in another week, you'll find out that someone is leaving. And this has been a plan for a while, okay? And they've been trying to decide when are they going to leave, and, how they're going to leave, and all that stuff. And now it may be an actual leave, like gone, or like a trip. Like, we'll be back, but it will be a trip. And this person may be gone for like a whole week, that sort of thing. Or if you guys may be having a difficult decision, it may be one around leaving, moving. Where do I go? How far do I go? That sort of thing. Just not really being sure. I do see that the challenge here for some of you guys is not being able to plan your steps accordingly, like plan your next steps in life, strategize and plot and plan your next steps, even though you are able to. Even though there needs to be some form of a separation, you have not been able to plan the next step. So you may find yourself like you feel like you're caught out there, like something ended, and now I'm not even prepared to go to the next step. And I'm confused about where do I go next? And trying to make a decision is the hardest thing for me to do. I do see that in this month, there's been a lot of isolation. Even if you are amongst a sea of family and people around you, you just feel alone. You just feel like, and it's because of this decision, or it's because of something that you sense it's coming, but it hasn't come yet. And you still don't know how you're going to react to it. You still are not clear of, what's going to be your next step. You may see that some next steps are coming about in your life that you can't control. Things are changing in your life that you can't control, but you just don't know you don't know. You know how some people say, okay, well, if I lose a job, I lose a job, because I've already put my resumes out and I have an opportunity to go to this next job because I know someone, that sort of thing. Well, you know your next steps, right? So you don't have all of that heaviness. Well, with you guys, it's not that case. It's like, that things is getting ready to change and things have not been going the way that it should, but you just don't know how to react with it. So you've been kind of taking steps to yourself, trying to figure this thing out, and you've not come up with an idea of how to start again. And I feel that there's been an enormous change in in all of your lives, as there's been some form of a shakeup. Something has ended. Excuse me. And with that, I see that it can have something to do with your finances. It can happen to do something with your family. And then there not being this ability to move forward with something. So you may find yourself going back to something that isn't necessarily what you want to do. Okay. So I feel like you guys are wanting to go back to something, but it's not going to create anything new that you want. Like how you would want it to turn out, it's not going to turn out the way you want it to turn out. You could have, and this could be for anything, because this is just a general. Now you have to apply it and how that fits for you. I do see that out of this change comes some form of happiness, at least for someone's happy, that there's been a change, and you're going to have to address something. You're going to have to address an issue, or someone's going to address an issue with you about, again, what are you going to do? What's your decision? You know, where are you going to go? Or are you going to stay? Where are you going to go? What's your next move? Like, someone is going to address it if it isn't you addressing that with someone. Now, what I see not changing here, what will be happening in the rest of this month, is that some of you guys will start to have some form of abundance. Feminine energy Sagittarius is here. You may feel like the flip side, that finances are increasing, that you can move forward as far as your finances are concerned. You may be able to get a loan. You may be able to get, and I know I'll speak about money and career in a moment, but you'll find that people are willing to help you in some forms of way in which you need help. So the advice here is you have to follow the energy. You know, you've got to stay within a balance for yourself. Okay, that's going to help you. And you're going to have to keep certain things to yourself is what I see here. You need to, excuse me, you need to feel the energy and go with what feels right. But try to keep balance in your energy. And I think you guys know what I mean. Try to keep the balance in your energy as much as possible. Try to stay away from anything that you know is only going to put you in a place of stress, anxiety. It doesn't feel right to do. Okay. And instead, do things that you know is going to put you in a balanced position. Now, that is going to be rather tricky because I feel that you have these low points. You know, you have these low points, and it's almost like trying to keep this facade up. You're trying to keep the facade up, but you know that it's only a matter of time that you can keep doing this. And so patience is also needed here. And while you're in patience, you can do, like, again, meditation, yoga, mantras, taking some time to yourself to reflect. Getting out in water is going to be really good for you. Go around a river more so than a lake, because you need that. You need the water to flow, a beach, that sort of thing, ocean. But you need something flowing. You need to be drinking water. You need to have water around you. You need to be, but movement, water that's moving. Maybe you need to go get in a pool, but you need to do something where water is flowing, okay? And I feel that if you're doing those things, right, and you are being ginger with yourself, and you're being still, and you're drinking water, and you're eating the right foods, and you're getting out in nature, and you're surrounding yourself by peaceful things, therein lies the stability. And with the stability will come, and I'm not trying to make your reading long because it can get rather long with you guys, comes some form of clarity on both fronts for Sagittarius men as well as Sagittarius women. Okay. And for Sagittarius women, whatever this change is, you'll be able to embrace it if you're taking these steps. You guys may have to come back throughout this month and listen to this, because I feel like it's going to help you a lot. Because again, like I said, the energy is very tricky for the rest of the month for you guys, but there's a way to mitigate it. And if you do those things, you'll find it to be very controlled. And in fact, you'll find that it's one that makes you whole again, and you'll be able to accept and adjust to whatever change that's coming for you. Okay. Uranus will be in your 6th house for some of you. If you have Sagittarius rising, lesser degree to your sun in Sagittarius, but it'll still be felt. Okay. And so therefore there's this energy of having to do the things that I've said. Now, the last week of May, I do see that something, you guys are going to gain control over something. You'll be able to find that thing. So whatever's been plaguing you, once you get to the last week of May, I say this every video, the second week, the last week of May, you will overcome women. You're going to overcome your demons. You're going to overcome your demons. You'll get a hold of it. And you're going to find just the right way. Like, it'll come to you. Like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. And that's going to help you overcome your demons. And you'll be able to see success from it. Okay? You'll see that your time, energy, effort is going to pay off. Okay? You will see that in the second, in the last week of May. You guys know what I'm saying, but in the last week of May, it'll pay off. Okay? I said women, but that could be for the men. The men will completely disconnect from their demons to some extent, and they'll see that, their hard work is going to pay off. And so will the women as well, too. And you may get some form of aid, women, some form of aid or help through a male counterpart or man in your life to some extent. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys for this general for the remainder of May. You guys, it's not the happiest energy. Doesn't make me feel fluffy and nice all over for you guys. But there's a way around it. And I feel like you're going to get on the other side of it. It will be happening for you guys. I feel if not in June, definitely by July. I think you'll start to feel normal again. And that probably, again, has a lot to do with Jupiter retrograde. So that's what I have for you guys. If you'd like to share with us how this resonates with you, please do so in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. If you would like something personally with me, I could be reached in the beginning and into this video and in the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with, come on guys, say it with me, another one. Take care, Sagittarius.